Looney Farm Guy here with a new mod test for Farming Simulator 22, and this is Cow Barn Big with Lizard Mixfeeder. This is by Kastor, D-S-Agrarservice. 16.72 megabytes to download. Yes, it is for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 on Rockcrawl, where I have a big test area like this to test big barns like this. So first, where do we find it? Not there, here under construction menu, animals, cows, and there it is, large cows barn with automatic feeder, $715,000, 500 cows. And as you can see, it is quite large indeed. And if we, it's hard to see, but we do have, if we get, there, color choices left on your D-pad. It is so large you can't. Yeah, I wish they would fix the scroll back option when you're placing stuff this big. Yes, so there we go. All those different colors. Place it. I think you can place up to 10, 8 or 10. I can't remember now. Animal barns, but anyways, yes. So. This is quite a lot to go through, so please bear with me. We do have a lot of doors. Let's get our help window on here. Right, so gates open and close, doors open and close to a lot of different areas. We have light switches here. This will turn on and off the light switch of, I do believe, inside these little rooms here. This door opens and closes. This light switch operates that room in there. If we come out here, we have the animal dialogue, which I have covered with a straw bale. Here you go, 500 cows of all those different kinds. If you want milk, you'll have to do Holstein, or I do believe the Brown Swiss also produce milk. So they are not static. They appear in here once you buy them. If we run over here, we have an open area. We have an area here where is a drive-through for food and straw for manure. So let's, I did not put this down yet, but I haven't run it through yet. It does not have an internal manure storage as far as I can tell. Although let's take a look at that real quick. Yeah, so no manure listed here. We have milk, straw, slurry, and food capacity. Food capacity is at 0. At the moment, I will explain that. So let's put down a manure bunker here. There we go. Let's put one right there. Make sure it collects manure. I haven't had one that hasn't yet. But anyways, right. So if you want to, you can make your own TMR. Or whatever food you decide to use and put it here, as well as loose straw. Straw bales, it does not take straw bales for the manure straw. And now there's 2 inputs for straw on this particular mod. I will show you that in a moment. But for straw for manure, as you can see here, 45,000 liters. It goes in here, but loose only. So if you are using bales, you'll need to use a bale shredder, such as bale loaders. Where is it? Well, hold on. Right, it's in here in tools, animals, and bale shredders. So we have a round bale shredder and a square bale shredder. If you have bales and you want to put straw in here using bales, you have to use one of those. I just put loose straw in. It's easier that way for me. All right, so lights inside. I didn't find a light switch inside. Where is it? Oh, right. So actually the light switch for the barn itself is tucked in the corner over here. This is another door to the milking area. We can close that. And this one you have to get right there. There we go. L3 shed lights. like so. Right, okay, so now that that is dealt with, there is a lot of gates and things around here that do not open. You have to jump over them, and it's very annoying. Now, here is where we have the feed input area. Mineral feed goes in here in this area. We have the TMR mixing ingredients, the rest of them. So mineral feed, we got hay, straw, and silage. This is where straw and hay and silage for the mixing robot is here. We will show that being operated in a moment. Now, this does take bales, and we'll show you that in a moment. Straw bales, hay bales, silage bales. We're going to test those two. I tested the straw bales. If it takes that, it usually takes the other two. Mineral feed, as I shown, goes in here. We'll show you that after. Fill volumes. Now, the description is very descriptive, as a matter of fact. Tells you all the fill prices. Yes, by the way, it is $450 a day maintenance, just to be aware of that. So capacities with 500 animals, well, 500 animals. Food capacity is 150,000 liters capacity. So we're going to test out as well, is this going to sustain 500 cows? That's going to be an interesting thing to see. Milk capacity 80,000 liters. Liquid manure 150,000 liters. Straw. Not this straw. The straw in here, 45,000 liters. Yes, we have two kinds of straw capacities, because we have a feeder and we have the barn, right? The GEA mix feeder, or the TMR mix feeder, capacity, bunker capacity feeder, so 7,500 liters. That is this little fella here. That is how much per hour, I'm assuming it's per hour, that he's going to put into the cow barn. Bunker capacity silage, 115,000 liters, as you can see here. So we have hay, 49, silage, 115, straw, 49, and mineral feed, 49. So those are your capacities for your feed mixer that's not in the cow barn yet. So what I'm going to do next is, we have 10 minutes. We're going to fast forward a little bit, and we're going to watch it mix the feed and see where it goes. We can kind of have an idea of where it is, because here's the rail, and the rail goes all the way to the end there. So let's do that right now. Let us watch this happen. So let's go up here. No, here. Yes, there we go. Time. Where's the time? Time. Real time. Let's speed up time a little bit. A little bit more. And we should be hitting the hour real quick here. So there we go. Let's turn off that speedy time. And watch what it does. So it fills in the mineral feed first. And there's no animation for the actual feed going in, but things are happening. That little thing opened up, so now the straw, are we seeing the straw? I didn't see it go. Oh yeah, so it's gone down. Oh, it already took it out. It's just the animation now. See, our capacities are lower. So that kind of like happened right away, and this is just the animation. Let's get out of its way. Now, oh, here he comes. Don't want to be in its way or it'll stop. That's the one thing you don't want to do, is block the robot. So make sure you don't have anything in the aisleway here that's going to block the progress of the robot. So far it says we have 208 liters of food, which is odd because I didn't put any food in there yet. And there it is, it's dropping the TMR now. And let's look at our cow productivity, milk, straw, slurry, food. It says 208 liters. Well, that's not enough. Well, anyways, there it is. We have started it off. Our bunker is full. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to 8 o'clock tomorrow and, well, see how it all works and see if this is going to be feeding them enough to sustain. So we got milk already. Slurry is, wow, we got 5,000 liters of slurry already. That's a lot. And what about if we got that much slurry already? How much manure do we have? Wow, these cows are busy. 4,000 liters of manure. All right, so I got these bags. I used the bags to fill straw and stuff. We're going to try it with regular, traditional methods after we run this. And we're going to see, really going to see how, oh, now its milk is, yeah, food 208 liters. That doesn't sound like enough. It could be that they already ate the amount of food, most of it, what was given to them with the robot. So, all right, so here we go. That's the beginning. And now we're going to see if that's going to sustain through a sleep overnight. So we'll see in a bit. All right, so we're back. And what is the verdict? What is the results of what happened? So let's take a look here. Well, it's a failure. So I'll show you why. So we got zero productivity. We did end up with 42,000 liters of milk, which is quite a bit, and slurry. Straw has run out. So obviously the straw for manure capacity is not big enough. Let's just zip around there. Actually, we're going to show. Let's test out the slurry. The slurry here. So yes, slurry fills up, no problem there. That's good. Manure production is pretty good, although not sure what with 74,000 liters, which is awesome. However, it did run out of straw, so I don't know exactly how much we would have got if we could have had a full run of manure or a full run with the straw. Now, why did we run out of food? Well, it looks like our hay ran out in our mixing system. We have plenty of straw. Straw is 22,000 liters, at least still some left. Silage, there's lots of silage, 66,000 liters and 42,000 liters of mineral feed. Unfortunately, our hay capacity is lacking. So, unfortunately, yes, you cannot sustain 500 cows in this barn with just with the food mixing system. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it another try, but in this, but what I'm going to do first is I'm going to fill the feed capacity with TMR first, or as well. So 150,000 liters is the capacity of the is the food capacity of this barn. And if we're going to look into here, we should hit that pretty quickly. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start with a full food capacity, right? Okay. And I'll take this opportunity to show you the inputs. So we have TMR there. Let's flip over here and let's dump in our mineral feed, and I'll show you where that goes in. So as you can see, a pretty generous trigger for the mineral feed. There she goes. So that's full now. So if we take a look here, bottom right corner, 49,000 liters of mineral feed. Yes. So how about silage? Does it take bales? Does it take silage bales? Yes, it does. So you can use loose silage or silage bales. Straw bales. Yes. As we come over here, straw bales. Yes, it takes straw bales. And it also should take hay bales. Yes. So you noticed it showed, when it emptied, it showed empty. So you could kind of visually see if these bins are empty. That does mean they are empty after you fill them one time. Okay, so I'm going to refill those and also the yes, the straw. The straw for manure does not take bales. It you must put loose. So loose goes in the same place as I showed before. What else? Oh, milk. Yes. Let's quickly check the milk trigger, and then I'm going to refill all the capacities back to full so that everything is full. So milk. Am I getting a milk trigger? Ooh, milk trigger is pretty touchy. Oh, there we go. All right, there's the milk. So fills up quite nicely, right on. So the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drain the milk and the slurry to see what our actual monthly production is, so that we start fresh. So I'm going to, I'll come back there. I'll do everything else. I'll do all of that, set it up. We'll come back, go forward again, and see where we end up. All right, so round two, testing round two, yes, ding, ding. So if we take a look here, we have food, 150,000 liters of actual TMR already in there. We have all our bins filled to capacity. Straw is filled to capacity here, as well as the straw in the barn. I have emptied the slurry and milk, and I've emptied the manure. If we can come over to the manure, if we look over, oh, okay. I have also emptied the manure, although I don't think we're going to get any more manure because the straw ran out. But anyways, there we go. So started afresh, this time with a full TMR, full food capacity, and we'll see if that will let it last through a month. All right, so we're going to go back and check it up one more time. All right, so what is the verdict here? We can see the it's 8 o'clock, so the robot is out on its feed run already. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. He's filling up right now. So what has happened? Well, I am pleased to announce, to inform you that we have survived the month. And as a matter of fact, we still have 100,000 liters of food left in the bin. So if you are to use this, you must at least put, I would say, 50,000 liters of TMR to start it off in order for it to sustain. Now, the robot does not give enough food to sustain the cows without additional food being in there. However, with the 150 liters of food that we put in originally, it will still give them enough food to continue to move along. Now, unfortunately, the straw for manure runs out. There's no way to supplement that, really. Although, yeah, you can't even put bales for it to suck up bales because it doesn't take bales for straw. So, unfortunately, I'm going to still have to label this needs an update, at least for being able to take straw bales in the feed area instead of just loose straw. Right. So what did we end up with capacities 90? So we did end up with more manure, 94,000 liters of manure, because I think what happened, as well as they ran out of food. So no food, no manure, right? And our milk production has increased, and slurry nearly maxed out the slurry. So this is going to give you lots of byproducts, lots of milk, and if you do if you stock up with at least 50,000 liters of TMR at the beginning with 500 cows, you should be all right. And there you have it. That is, if we run around here, let's get a good shot to end the video. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Cow barn with big lizard mix feeder by Kastor D-S-Agrarservice, 16.72 megabytes to download, 29 slots on console, all platforms. Thank you all for watching. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game. So till next time, bye for now.